think I would say that my teachers have been helpful this year.
I'd say relatable.
One word I'd use is like interesting.
Understanding.
Persistent.
Encouraging.
Patient.
Everything's kind of weird and strange this year and unpredictable. And to kind of know that the teachers are on the same page as us is kind of like comforting. And it really makes us feel like we're all like together in this.
They've just been there for me. Like if I needed anything, like there are some teachers I know I could just like go talk to if I had any problems, and that they were there. No matter what, especially during this hard time, they all wanted to make sure that we were kind of like okay.
They've been very like welcoming, and they would connect with you in ways that they haven't done before, especially with all the crazy times.
I know the Zoom is not the easiest task when it comes to teaching because all kids don't have their mics on, they don't have their cameras on, they're not participating, but the teachers just hang in there and they just teach anyway, and they just try to give them the best they can, and I really respect that.
I think they really want everyone to do well, and they'll do anything they can to help us succeed.
They've really helped me a lot to make me self-advocate myself, help get a lot of work done on my own.
I felt like even through Zoom, I could get to know teachers more, and I did build like really strong relationships with them, and it even made me sad during first semester when I had to leave one of my teachers.
They've been really patient, and it's been easy to connect with them this year.
They are able to work with a lot of students that are both in virtual and person, and the assignments that they turn in. Usually they aren't very good with late work, but this year they have proven that they can actually handle it, and they've done it really well, which is something that I appreciate, especially since I know we're all having a tough time, them especially.
What I love about my teachers this year is like they're so patient with us, even though they know it's hard about like the COVID and the online school. They know it's hard, but they're still patient with us because it's hard on them too, but they still treat us the same.
Before it was easier to give off like a bad impression, but like this time around, you kind of just have like multiple chances and like just so many opportunities to have good conversation with them.
And they're very like, okay, yeah, what's your problem, you know? And like we kind of like joke around in class a lot, and that was very nice for me because especially with the stress of just being in person again and having to make sure like I'm wearing a mask and having it on, and COVID and trying not to get quarantined, which did happen, was kind of hard. And so having like teachers there, knowing that like you're going through it and they're there to listen if you need it, was very helpful for me in general. And I think my teachers did a pretty good job of helping me like study, like help me pass my class, the class itself.
They would help me more with my homework, and if I was really confused, they would take their time and help me with it instead of just kind of blowing it off.
My theater teacher got me involved in the winter musical, and that just opened so many doors for me. I made so many friends, and just so many opportunities arose because I did that.
They were able to make me help like communicate much better and help me like think much faster, so I know like what I am thinking and processing in my head, and that way I know like how to react and like speak that out.
I wasn't expecting them to be as nice as they are this year, because in middle school I was taught they would be really strict, but this year they were like really nice. So they made me feel way more comfortable about high school than what I thought it would be like.
They managed to show me that even in tough times you could still do things and do them well and prove that you're better than what you seem to be.
I would say they've been really helpful, and they've noticed when I'm struggling, and they've taken one-on-one time to help me out.
They haven't given up on me. They've tried everything, and I've pulled up my grades a lot. I've come a long way from being this just not doing my work kid to doing some of my work and eventually passing all my classes.
You guys go through a lot, and education is such a noble profession, and I am so grateful that you guys are here because seriously, you've made my high school experience super good.
Thank you.
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 Thank you.